It's the first video after a long time, because I was traveling a bit. I was in London, spending 2 months not seeing the sun and the blue sky. So this is much better. And if you wondered how is winter in South California, then yeah, this is it. Not too bad, although it is a bit cold. So full leathers this time. I got those boots from my lovely fiance, Alpine Stars for KTM. Super dry, super warm, and I have KTM socks too, which are great too. And yeah, all that went on today because it's pretty chilly. Well, still it's like 60-65 Fahrenheit, so just under 20 degrees Celsius, which is great for end of January. So yeah, I'm going to ride. I'm planning to get to Palm Springs today and then probably go to Salton Sea, which I'm gonna show you later. But yeah, it's been 2 months of not riding the bike and not working on my Virago Cafe Racer, which I'm gonna show you a bit more in the other video what's happening there. But yeah, see you later, I think by Salton Sea or Palm Springs. So glad I decided to come to Palm Springs for a ride. It's in the desert, so it's so much warmer than LA, and anything on the way getting to quickly show you this train. You don't see that in Europe. Double decker, and look how long it is. You can look as far as the horizon, and it's not ending. This is mad, look. Yeah, I still can see the end of it. That's why when sometimes you get stuck on the railway crossing, yeah, you can definitely get out from the car, have a cigarette or two, because it will take a minute. Yeah, still can't see the end of it. Crazy, isn't it? I wanted to come here for a while. We are at Salton Sea. It's a very strange creation, and yeah, very weird feeling around here, but maybe I just read about it a bit too much. But I don't know if you can even see that there's a sea in front of me, because of the weird time of the day and this like gloomy, cloudy steam kind of thing. But in general, very interesting place, because it used to be a desert. Then I think beginning of 20th century, someone came here, checked that actually the soil is very rich in all the nutrients that they can use for farming. The only thing they were missing was water. So the plan was to get some water from Colorado River just to feed farming. So they made a little like dig through, but they didn't expect the spring to come as early as it came at that time, and that dam just broke, and whole flow from Colorado River just flooded the whole area that we look at now, and that created that sea, Salton Sea. But what is interesting is that at first it was great. It was like in the 50s, it was like a huge attraction. People from whole California and maybe even other states were coming here. It grew very quickly. It was like very famous for fishing, because they brought in a lot of fish here. Then because there was so much fish, there were loads of birds that were traveling, over continents, and they were just stopping here. So it was great. Everything was going super smooth. But then because it was artificial, sea, it would change levels very quickly and very suddenly. So a lot of people in all those resorts and houses that people were building here and farmers, they were all getting flooded all of a sudden. So that's just started, like, making it not so great for people. But then what made matters worse is that since they fixed that dig through Colorado River, then it was mainly the sea was because water evaporates and it needs to be fed with some water. So at first it was used by all the water from farms that was just flowing through it, and just all the thing that they didn't use was feeding the sea. But then when they were getting more and more efficient, they were just keeping more water and wasn't going back into the sea. It started receding, and now, as you can see, all this that used to be sea, and it's just going back and back and back and back. And yeah, I just watched some documentaries about it, and they say it's a very big problem, because I think that what you see, or what you can see because of it, is just a lot of just soil being picked up, because more and more of the sea base is being exposed, and then all the some pesticides, chemicals from the farms, and also just the salt from the shore is being picked up, and it's just flying around. So I read that there's a lot of people, that's I think highest percentage of people getting asthma in this area. But also I'll go a bit further and I'll try to show you a bit more. But the other thing about it is that just people just left it. So it's like a lot of little ghost towns everywhere, like leftover buildings, and yeah, it's a bit creepy when you ride around. It seems very quiet, and yeah, it's a bit creepy. But yeah, let's go around and let's see if we can find some cool places, so maybe we can have a better view at this sea from the other side. So yeah, let's do it. Now we can see that it's an actual sea. Also what's happening here, because the level of water drops, it's becoming more and more saline, more salty, so fish started dying, and then all the birds I used to eat fish started dying too. So at some point, if you go on that beach, there will be just loads and loads dead fish and birds. So the heads, people coming here, they were just burning them and getting them big trucks, and that was like huge enterprise to deal with all that thing. And I haven't been to that beach yet. Maybe if I get a bit closer, I'll just have a look if it's still happening. But yeah, interesting. And also another interesting thing about this is that because it was just left and there are just many empty buildings and empty houses, I don't know if that's still the case, but there's a lot of just random people and just squatters here, and they used to say, I don't know if that's still true, if it's happening, but a lot of most wanted criminals from the US were just hiding here, because they could just come here and just hide whatever, just choose a house and stay. But again, that's just what I heard. I don't know if that's true. That's not verified information in any way. south side of it now, of Salton Sea. You can see all those irrigation systems and all the farming, so YouTube didn't lie about it, turns out. Farms and then mountains in the distance with snow on top of them. And I have two routes I can take home, either boring straight run on the freeway or going through the mountains. We'll see, we'll see. So I chose the mountains. It's not too bad. I thought it's gonna be much colder, but it's alright. That's very cool. You can see downtown LA.